Oh, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to Michigan Avenue. We got a dreary 50-degree Monday afternoon here. So, what I'm generally planning to do is just walk up Michigan Avenue. We'll check out a few storefronts that I usually walk by. Some I have gone in before, like Colores Mexicanos and the giant Starbucks, but I'll probably start with the Blackhawks store, the Chicago Blackhawks apparel store here on Michigan Avenue. We might get to the Niketown or the Cub store, and that's probably about as far as I'll make it here on my little lunch walk. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Hey, Mary Therese, Kitty, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, good afternoon. Welcome back to YouTube. Hope everybody had a nice weekend. Yeah, good afternoon. So yeah, you know, we'll check out some of these stores, see what they got. I'm really interested in checking out Colores Mexicanos again because they have Dia de las Muertes, the Mexican Day of the Dead displays, and they have such great artwork, crafts, and fashion, and leather goods, all kinds of interesting things. So we'll get up there. And then what I'm thinking about doing is, on my walk home, I might head over to Navy Pier because they got some pumpkin carving displays. I forgot that Navy Pier does some stuff for Halloween. And then I might jump on a bike and bike up north and head home a slightly different way. So there, Champions. That's why I saw they've been setting up this store, and I saw they got some stuff on the wall there, but I don't think it's open yet. So here we'll head into the 333 Michigan building. Look at these nice mums. Chris, how's it going? You're in the south suburbs? Yeah, you're running through the south side. Yeah, I saw that. Thanks for the message about the Baha'i Temple on NPR. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm glad that NPR, and I didn't catch it, but I want to. Maybe I can catch it. The Baha'i Temple is just awesome there in north of Evanston. It's actually like in Wilmette, I think. Yeah, but I'll get up there eventually. I know you were right near there with a lighthouse. But here, let's see if we can get in the Blackhawks store. Yeah, 10 a.m. to 5 a.m. the Blackhawks store. We're on Michigan Avenue. You see where we're at here. I go by this all the time. And let's see if they let me film in here. I don't know. And we'll give it a try. Hey, May's back in the UK. I hope you had a good trip there in Switzerland. That is awesome. Thanks for keeping us up to date on your travels there, May. And yeah, I hope Switzerland was a really nice trip here. Here we are in the Blackhawks store, looking at the hockey skates there. And I think the Blackhawks won their first game, but they've lost the two since then, and I guess they play tonight. I think they play the Maple Leafs tonight. So it's the beginning of the Blackhawks season, our local Chicago hockey team here. And you go up to the second level here, and then we'll check out the window. I think there's really nice views out the window here because we're in the 333 North Michigan. There's Tommy Hawk, the mascot for the Chicago Blackhawks. Look at this nice view from within the store. You can see outside the north end of the building to look at that wonderful view of the Wrigley Building and the Tribune Tower. You see people walking below. We're on the second level here. We're in the Chicago Blackhawks apparel store here. And they got all kinds of hats. Of course, if you go to we went to the actual United Center where the Blackhawks play. And there's the Madhouse there, the apparel store. And they have Bulls, Blackhawks, some of this same stuff. But this is the official team dedicated Blackhawks store right here on Michigan Avenue. Angel, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, that's great. Yeah. So let's see what else they got here. They got some jackets. All the sweaters. Look at all the sweaters. You can get almost any name. That's what this is, I think. Yeah, you can get whatever name you want on it there, and then they got all these ones ready to go. They got hats. Danny, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, thanks for saying hello to Angel. Angel, how's it going? Yeah, so look, Marion Hossa, you get your Marion Hossa book. That's a, yeah, this is great. Look at all the, and then you can look right out here to Michigan Avenue. So I think you get what's going on here. We'll cruise out of here and we'll head over to Colores Mexicanos, maybe get to the Cub store. I think, Chris, you might be interested in the Cub store. And maybe on the way back we'll duck into the Starbucks, just because I know I've done the giant Starbucks on TikTok. I don't think I've done it on YouTube, and we'll get some footage on YouTube so people can check it out in widescreen. Hey, we got the light here. Let's see if I can get across the street here before it changes. Yeah, the Hawks merchandise is pretty nice. Thanks for checking that out. You know, how many times have I walked by that store? I haven't gone inside. Same with the Cub store. We go by it all the time. And so I'll use this opportunity on this gloomy day. I thought about going over to Navy Pier over lunch, but I think we'll do it on TikTok this evening when it starts to get dark, when I get out of work. I'll walk over to Navy Pier. They got a pumpkin carving display. Supposedly they have pumpkins all over Navy Pier, so that'll look nice when it's starting to get dark. Maybe they'll put candles in them and stuff. And yeah, they're taking pictures of the architectural crews going right underneath us. Welcome to the Chicago River here. Once again, we're heading across the bridge. Yeah, it was a nice store. Thanks for checking it out, Angel. That's why I want to at least do a little cruise through there. And yeah, they're probably working on that middle part that came off earlier this year on the DuSable Michigan Avenue Bridge. There's the Apple store. Yeah, we could even cruise to the Apple store, but I'll leave that to the end because I want to get up to Colores Mexicanos on Michigan Avenue here and see what they got. Hope everybody had a nice weekend. I had a nice relaxing weekend. I know I missed there was the Chicago open house, which they had. There's the John Baptiste Point DuSable statue. They had all these locations on all sides of the city. They had a lot on the southwest and like uptown and stuff downtown. The open house where you could tour. I saw some people went inside the Board of Trade and some other places. See, they got a fall festival. I think it's on Thursdays. They have food trucks and stuff around here. I know I just walked through here this morning on TikTok, but I want to check out the stores here, and then we can maybe cut out the footage. Yeah, the Pullman open house would have been really nice, and I'm sorry I missed that. You know, there's always stuff going on all the time, and I just really needed some R&R time this weekend. And yeah, the Pullman open house would have been really nice to go inside the. If you know, if we could have went inside the hotel there that he named for his daughter, the Florence Hotel there on 111th Street, Pullman on the south side. I mean, it's such an amazing neighborhood, historic district, and now they got that museum there where they restored the clock tower. We went through there earlier this year. I had all that great footage. We walked through there. I'll have to go down there and do it again, and which is fine. You know, it gets lost it gets lost in all the content. It becomes impossible to find anyway. But Amber, thanks for tuning in from Phoenix. Yeah. So you see, it's finally we're starting to get the cooler weather here in Chicago. I'm sure you're much warmer there in Phoenix, but thanks for tuning in. That's great. So like I said, what I'm trying to do is get up to, we got 12:11 here, Central Time in the Central Time Zone here in Chicago. There you see all the bricks from different states. There's Indiana. Remember that one day we were looking for Indiana, and me, a dummy, I walked right by it. I'm looking all over the whole thing for Indiana. It's from the William Henry Harrison Mansion. That's what they got from Indiana. Of all the things they could get from Indiana, poor old William Henry Harrison didn't last long as president, but I guess he was instrumental in the frontier of Indiana, Battle of Tippecanoe. Would they say Tippecanoe and Tyler too, or all those old? Who remembers the Battle of Tippecanoe? That was real. That's ancient history, I know. 15 degrees. It's above. You're still above normal. That's amazing. It's still really warm in Arizona. That's amazing. Well, yeah, it's been a long, hot summer. A long, hot fall. Look at the valet parking rates for the Intercontinental Hotel. Overnight, $78. What a deal. I always like checking that out. That's why I don't have a car. Yeah, stay hydrated. Yeah, listen to Chris there. But we still haven't gotten an overnight freeze yet. That's why the mums and all the last time I checked, the nice flower planted garden there in Lincoln Park, it's still, we haven't had a hard freeze for the plants yet. So we'll see how long we can go. Well, welcome to Michigan Avenue. Welcome to Chicago. Yeah, we're just heading up. I'll go one more block here, and we'll go to the Colores Mexicanos. Check out the inside store like we did with the Blackhawks store. There, you get your Uggs. Go to the look at the nice. Yeah, this is just the simple detailing of this building here. Aritzia, they've been working on this for a while. This used to be the Gap. I'm glad Aritzia took it over. At least something's took it over. Maybe we'll check out the Under Armour. We'll see how much time. I've never gone through the Under Armour store. They got a nice digital display on the ceiling there. That's interesting. Yeah, here's Sephora. I think I'm saying that right. There, yeah. Let's check out Colores Mexicanos here, and they're usually pretty cool about me filming in there. Such a great store. Again, started as a pop-up shop on the Riverwalk, and they expanded. It's been here for well over a year, almost 2 years, I think. And they used to have the La Catrina statue, the Mexican Day of the Dead, but they put it somewhere else. And here we go, Colores Mexicanos. Look at this great store here. Yeah, they're going to go in there too. Check it out. You know, and we've wonderful. Yeah, they got the door open here. Let's check it out. And right off the bat, we got this wonderful artwork. You know, this is Jorge Garza talks about the exhibit here, which is this. Look at this wonderful artwork here, right when you enter the door, and you got the welcome to Colores Mexicanos. You got the Dia de los Muertos skeletons. No, this is different. This is different. So this is Emmanuel Ortiz. So this is not Jorge Garza. That's something else. I think that's that stuff. But that's this is called. This won the second place prize in one of the contests they got there. So am I zoomed all the way out? Let's see. I guess I am zoomed all the way out here. Right here. So let's just go into the store here. Yeah, look at all the Lele dolls they got here. This is awesome. Right off the bat, you go in the store here, Colores Mexicanos. They got all these Lele dolls and Dia de los Muertos dolls. Look at all this wonderful merchandise they got in here. And see, there's Michigan Avenue. That's what we saw from the outside there. We saw these skeletons. You're sleeping in the car. Yeah, take a nap there. $78 for, yeah, you're referring to the parking rates for staying at the Niketown Hotel. I know that's quite steep there. Look at all this stuff they got here. Look at all these nice little, I guess, do these move here? Let's see, I'm afraid to, yeah, they got these little dioramas. Yeah. Look at this beautiful artwork they got here. The Colores Mexicanos. Look at this. They got all these. The wrestlers. Like Nacho Libre. Look at this. They got the. Yeah, look at this. The Katrinas. Black Katrinas. Look at this. You get all your skulls here. That's why I want to show. This actually relates to Halloween because of Mexican Day of the Dead here, you know, and you got all the Black Katrina statues here, just like the one they had outside here. Look at all the great purses, Freda. You got Guadalupe, Freda. You know, you go up to the second level here. They got all the merchandise here. We're in Colores Mexicanos here. I just wanted to highlight what they got here. It's just the great colors, all the artwork. Look at all the artwork they got here. You know, yeah, isn't this nice? Yeah, this is spectacular. Thanks for checking it out. That's why I wanted to come. They even got candy and food. They got, you know, you can get some Mexican candy here. Look at that. You get a little. Yeah, you can talk to the nice people that run this place. They got, is there more stuff in the back? No, that's a mirror. That's a mirror. I saw myself. You see, here's what they got. Look at that. So if you go up to the second floor, they got, hopefully my connection will stay on here. They got a nice mural up here as you go up. They got many more shoes and clothing up here. We're right off of Michigan Avenue. I think we're between Ohio and Ontario on Michigan Avenue, Colores Mexicanos. Here they talk about how most of these pieces in this store were handmade by artisan families from across Mexico. You directly source from the people that make it to Michigan Avenue, and that's, you know, just like the Chicago Fair Trade shop up there on Clark Street. You can cut out the middleman. You get some sombreros. Look at these hats. Nice artwork. The Aztec and Nahuatl artwork. Look at the handbags. Look at these colorful blouses. Where can you get stuff like that that's handmade? You know, and look at these La Katrina statues, the Dia de los Muertos skulls. There it is, Dia de los Muertos. You can set up your own shrine and get your little. Look at that! Isn't this nice? Nice clothing. Look at these handbags. Hand-woven recycled plastic bags. They're made out of recycled plastic. Yeah, that's great, Chris. Yeah, it reminds you of your grandmother's house. The nice music. Look, they got a giant butterfly. Nice hats. So yeah, I just wanted to give a brief overview. You know, you see we're right off of Michigan Avenue here on the second floor. Colores Mexicano storefront here on Michigan Avenue. Look, they got fitting rooms. You got shoes. Look at these shoes. You can get some nice shoes. Necklaces. Look at that. Look at this stuff. Look at these masks. Oh, that's crazy. I like that. Look at that. See, this is perfect for Halloween. Look at that. You got the bull and the devil with the horns artwork. It's just a feast for the eyes, and my rods and cones are bursting with fruity flavors here. This is nice. There. The artist Ramirez. Yeah, check it out if you're over here on Michigan Avenue, Colores Mexicanos. They got all kinds of stuff, perfect for Halloween, Mexican Day of the Dead, Dia de los Muertos, and even for the holidays, you know, plenty of gift ideas. And get a sombrero, get Santo luchadores, get your poncho, your nice blankets. Look at this. There, if you're looking for some Halloween costume ideas, you know. And then, of course, you get your Lele dolls and everything else here. Look at that. Yeah. And then, I don't know what Jorge Gazo, that might be this stuff here. But, yeah. So hopefully this is a nice little overview. Let's see. Yeah, it's different from Halloween. I know it's, yeah, thanks Lisa for the good information there. And, yeah, Halloween's more about the creepy side. The Dia de los Muertos, it's like respecting ancestors. You can explain it better than I do. Yeah, you know, you have a connection to the culture, which is great. And that's why I'm trying to highlight it. I know they get confused. Some people think they're interchangeable. They're not. It's a different holiday, different culture. You know, American Halloween has become commercialized, just like Christmas and other seasonal holidays, you know, and it just becomes an excuse to sell stuff. But yeah, Dia de los Muertos, I'm saying it, pronouncing it wrong, notoriously my bad pronunciation. But yeah, thanks for the good conversation here. And yeah, so yeah, we should look at it as a Dia de los Muertos, a holiday of joy and celebration of the lives of our dead. Celebrate our ancestors, you know, and that don't and remember our ancestors. That's a big part of it, and honor them. And you know, people make shrines and candles, light candles, and yeah, thank you, thanks everybody for the good background information. I just want to highlight the store since we walked by it so many times here. Welcome to Chicago, welcome Michigan Avenue, is the Grand Lux Cafe. We were here this morning, but on TikTok I figured it would take the time here. We got 12:24 in the PM, and oh, it's a beautifully organized and artful store. Yeah, thanks Annette for the good comment. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Hopefully it has some value. There's the, yeah, let's check out the Cubs store, and then we'll maybe go through the giant Starbucks. I know I've done it before, but I haven't done it on YouTube. And since it's a gloomy, cloudy day, you know, yeah, see, I got these people. Here comes some sirens, and the ambulance is going to the hospital there. Yeah, I turned it off. They're getting close. The hospitals are nearby. But there's people in the giant Starbucks. We'll check that out. But we'll cross the street. Let's go in this Cubs store. Since Chris is doing it, and I know there's other people that are Cubs fans. And my apologies to all the White Sox fans. I know the White Sox apparel store is down by Comiskey. It's down on 35th there. They have a team store here on Michigan Avenue. And so, believe it or not, I have not been inside this. Can you believe that, Chris? I have not been inside the Cubs store here, but let's check it out. So I think we go in the side here. It's on the second level. There's Tommy Bahama's on the bottom. The horse display. And right here, Cubs team store, Monday through Sunday, 668 North Michigan Avenue. So just like the Blackhawks store, you just enter right off of Michigan. They got the, you know, they auction a lot of these off when they expanded the stadium. And I know people that live in Chicago that have these on their decks in their backyards. They bought some of these, and of course they're major. Hey, how's it going? Hey, I can't afford it.
even a bat, even a bats are expensive.
Oh yeah, I know, it's great.
The left door.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Look.
Thank you, I appreciate it. So here, look, yeah, you got all this, you know, and they got they're $3.55. There's like the ivy for like the. So here, we'll go up to the second level. We just entered the Cubs team store here on Michigan Avenue, and I was talking to the greeter there. They had somebody kind of watching the full uniforms. Look at all this stuff. You can get all the street signs. Little bats. I got a shirt that looks like that. Yeah, it's a gateway to an enlightened existence. Yeah, we got to expand our minds. You know, it's the whole scheme of eternity. Think about it. You know, the connection with ancestors and future offspring, and you know, here, look at all the. Look, they got little dogs. Look at that. This is all kid stuff. We got all the hats. Those are cool. Yeah, you get shot glasses. What else we got here? There, you can get Clark. Clark is the mascot for the Cubs there. He is. It's Clark and Waveland. Look, you get the little blue monkey. So, plenty of Cubs swag. Just typical stuff that you could probably get all over the place here. Yeah, May, thanks. Oh, sorry to hear about your husband, but yeah, you know, if he's in a better place, and that gives you comfort, and that's, yeah, it's you know, we you know, it's you know, you want to think that there's still a connection, you know, and that's thanks for sharing. That's you know, we can reflect on all the loved ones we've lost, and you know, and hopefully they're in a better place, or at least at peace, you know, and that's part of the whole, you know, respecting those that have moved on to another realm, you know. And but if you just joined, we're in the Cubs apparel, or Cubs team store here on Michigan Avenue. I'm just giving a little brief overview of what's in here. Mainly, we got hats, we got all the Cubs apparel, and we got yeah, you know, look at this. You get all the wine corkscrews. Yeah, my Spanish is horrible. I know. I apologize. My even my English, I mispronounce things, and I know my Spanish is atrocious. My other language, I try to do the a, e, o, u, the vowels, but I still butcher it. I mean, I know I'm saying Dia de los Muertos wrong. You know, but yeah. So that was a little overview of the Cubs store here on Michigan Avenue. They got the nice displays here. There's the people are getting off the bus here. Allerton, Tip Top Tap. Thanks for tuning in on YouTube, everybody. We're just cruising through these stores here. So what time we got? 12:30. So let's see. Yeah, let's go through the Starbucks. We'll just do a brief overview. I'll go up to the top, see if we can get on the roof deck. We got 10 seconds to get across here. So right at Erie and Michigan, of course, we got this giant 4-story with a roof deck Starbucks Reserve Roastery. Used to be a Crate and Barrel, and I'll show you once we get inside. The architecture reminds me a little bit of the Guggenheim. Of course, it's not. This is not designed by Frank Lloyd Wright, but they took some of the same inspiration from the circular escalator that you go up to the top there, and we'll follow these people. We'll go right in here. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Everybody's going in here too. Thank you. There's like people behind me and people ahead of me. This is great. It's happening in place. Thank you. Yeah, so right off the bat, you see you can go to the first level. We're at the Starbucks Reserve Roastery here. They got the fire. That's it going. And you can walk around here. See, we were just out here, but you can walk around. You can get coffee and other things. They got this interesting display in the center, and you will be able to see it better when we go up the escalator here. I'll look at the comments here. But yeah, look at this. This is what reminds me of the Guggenheim. You can look straight up, this kind of circular atrium that connects all 4 levels. They got a semicircular escalator that's interesting. You see the move, but it's not, you know, the Guggenheim, of course, you actually spiral up. The floors, you have to go up escalators in between the floors because it's not large enough. Hey, thanks for, yeah, somebody's got to do Chicago, because you know, that's why we do this, because here I'll circle around here. I'll show. You know, Vic Cohen does a great job in Chicago. There's Nate and City Walking Girl and a few other people that showcase Chicago, but there's not as many people that do Chicago that do New York City. There's literally dozens and dozens of people that do a great job of doing New York City, and so, you know, we're not as big in Chicago. I'm just trying to cover. You know, look at these views you got here. We're only on the second level. You go over here, you can connect to the escalator. This is the one that goes down, so, you know, there's restrooms and access to other things over here. We'll go up this escalator, go up to the third level. We're in the Starbucks Reserve Roastery here in Michigan Avenue, Chicago, and look how even on a Monday, this is just a regular workday Monday. You know, kids are back in school. This is really packed. Look how many people are here on a Monday in the middle of the day. You know, it shows you how well used this place is. We're up on the third level here, and there's a line. So I won't go around that way. I don't want to get stuck. Yeah, that's the line to get the scones. They got the bakery up here on the third level. There, you can look down. Thank you. Thanks, Gregory. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks, Annette. Thanks for the good feedback, everybody. I appreciate it. Yeah. They keep trying to tip the screen. Yeah, I know it. YouTube's funny because I'm using Streamlabs, and of course, yeah, we don't have all the little virtual gifts and all that stuff. You know, it's fine. You know, I do YouTube because it's good to be on multiple platforms. People do appreciate being able to watch on their flat screen TVs at home, 720p, and you can still watch on your phone. Yeah, you just got to tip it sideways. And here we are on the fourth level. This is the top level. Actually, there's a roof deck above us. We'll see if we can get to the roof deck, but this is the fourth level. Look at the great views. You can see to the Allerton to Tip Top Tap down to Michigan Avenue. You can just lounge out here, sit by the window, and there's a full bar up here. The bar is at the top. They got a full bar, and I know I repeat myself. I usually say things over and over again. Yeah, look at all these people up here just on a Monday getting their drink on. This is great. You can sit over here. Look how well used this place is. So let's give this a try. Let's see if this is open. I don't know if the roof deck is open. We'll give it a try. This is one way I know. You could take the elevator all the way up to the fifth floor where they have a roof deck. Let's see if it's open. I have no guarantee. I might get trapped up here. But thanks for tuning in. Welcome to Chicago. We're at the Starbucks. Yeah, it looks like it's open here, so we'll let these people come out here. Thank you. Yeah. Good. Look at these views we got here. That's a good. Yeah. All the birds. Yeah, they're laughing at the birds here. So welcome to the roof deck of the Starbucks Reserve Roastery here. Michigan Avenue, Erie, Michigan, in Chicago. Look at these great views, and you can look down. There's the top of the Intercontinental Hotel there. Yeah, you can hang out here all the time. I mean, it's a good. Not only is it a coffee place, it's a bar, and they got baked goods. And like me, I come in here. I don't even buy anything. I just come up here and check out the views. It's a nice. You get a different perspective on Michigan Avenue. You know. Look how nice that looks. You can look up to the John Hancock, the Allerton Tip Top Tap. We're looking north on Michigan Avenue. And yeah, Vic Cohen's has come up here. I've seen him do videos from here. There's the Burberry. Yeah, this is still the Starbucks. And so I guess you can get your coffee. I don't know I guess you could bring your alcohol up here too. This is the roof deck. There's the skylight to the Starbucks. So I'll show you. We'll just reverse the whole thing. What time we got? 12:37. Oh, go ahead. There. So they're waiting for the elevator. I'll take the stairs. Looks like they got a elevator full. Is the stream okay? Did I cut out at all? Yeah. Yeah, I got food and coffee and alcohol. I know, you know, I'm sure it's a little, you pay a premium, but you know, it's yeah, here it is. This is the 4th level. Yeah, you got the drinks. Look at that. See, so you come here, you shop on Michigan Avenue, you stop into Starbucks, get you some caffeine, then you keep on shopping till you drop, you know. And I don't even know how late this stays open. I guess it stays open into the evening. We'll go down the escalator here. Yeah, this is the 4th level. Stream is good. Thanks, Lisa. Thanks for the feedback. That's awesome. Yeah, and you see the Cub stores right across the way. That's where we were at before this. Now we're on the 3rd level, the experimental bar. There's always a line to the restroom. There's yeah, you get your scones, your bakery. Look at the line. The line wraps all the way around there. We'll follow these people. Oh, so that's what's happening. The escalator's not working here. Okay. Then we'll take the Stairmaster down. Closes at 8. Thanks for the good information. Thanks, Kurt. Yeah, I need all the help I can get. Yeah, you see how you can... We'll walk right around here and show how all the seating. You can sit on either side. The nice views to the Michigan Avenue. And I think I can go out this way. Yeah, I think there's a staircase over here, so we'll go out the other way here. Well, look, people are eating food. Look at that. Yeah, I know. No scone is worth that line. I know. Yeah. So these people got more time than I have. That's why, yeah, you could just view it virtually here, you know, and that's why I'm showing this. You know, we've been here before. But again, yeah, this evening I'm thinking about heading over to Navy Pier. They have pumpkin carvings there and a nice display. We should hit it right at dusk, and then I'll ride a bike home. But, you know, that's why I figured today, lunchtime, we'll cruise through here. We can cut out this footage and spread it across multiple platforms if we want. Look, they got a machine here, so this is like the coffee machine. They're actually running it there. Yeah, they're taking pictures of it too. That's nice. But just look at the amount of people coming in and out of this all the time. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So we made it back out. We made it back out to Michigan Avenue. So we got 12:40, so I have enough time. Let's go over to Niketown, and then we'll just head right back down. I'll cruise through Niketown really quickly since we're doing all these places on Michigan Avenue that I walk by all the time, but usually don't go inside. I have gone inside Niketown a few times, but I have never gone in the Cubs team store. I have gone into Starbucks. We have gone into Clores Mexicanos, but yeah, there's many other smaller cafes. That might be too large. Look at it. They have 4 stories. We made it to the roof deck. You know, it's really crowded. Sometimes it gets claustrophobic in there with all the people. And hey, we got some sirens coming, so I better get across the street here. They're coming this way. Yeah. So here we'll film this police car going by here real quick. We just made it across the street. Look, that traffic's still crossing there. Look at these people. Wow. Hey, let's go up and check out the squirrel. The squirrel went berserk in front of the Niketown. Giant squirrel. Yeah, the Goddess and the Baker's nice. We could stop in there. We go by the Goddess and the Baker on Rush Street, and there's other locations. There's not just, you know, there's other locations all throughout the city. I appreciate it. Oh, it's good. Yeah. And here, let's go. Let's go through the Niketown here. So they always have good displays here, and this is multiple levels. Of course, I think if you go upstairs, they got shoes. Here on the first level, let's see what they got here. So they got marathon experience, men's apparel, women's, fourth floor. They got 4 levels here. They got 4 levels we're in Niketown here. Look at this, they got a nice mosaic here. Here, they got shoes back here. They got all kinds of stuff. Elevators. Air Jordan 1, Air Jordan 2. Look at this. Yeah. Hey, backpack, socks, gloves. Yeah, the Cubs. Yeah, we went. We if you missed it, we did go in the Cubs store. We went in the Blackhawks store. Again, I said the White Sox store is on 35th. So if there was a White Sox store nearby here, I would certainly check it out. Next time we're down by Comiskey, we'll check out the Sox store. We did check out the Bulls there at the Madhouse, and they had more Blackhawks apparel there, right next to the United Center. And yeah, here we're on the second level. There, you got to go back in the back here to get up to the third level. I usually never go up to the third level because I forget that these escalators are back here. Here we're in Niketown here. Yeah, that squirrel's great. I would have lingered longer, and there was a nice young gentleman out there, you know, trying to raise money for his whatever basketball team or cause or whatever. And I didn't want to get hit up by him because, you know me, I've been walking around. There's always a charity or something. They don't even care if you're live streaming. They'll go right up to you and interrupt your live stream. And it's funny because I'm like, if I saw someone was live streaming, would you just like? Then it's almost like they realize that, you know, they're going to guilt me even more because they know I have a live audience. And I have, when I've been on TikTok, people are like, you didn't give them any money, and I'm like, well, you want to give them money? You know, it's just like, it just cracks me up, you know. Hey, look at all these shoes they got there. There's always some money to give for something. Look at that. Shoes all around. See, there's even a fourth level. So 1245. Now, just really briefly, we'll go up to the fourth level here to say, so today we checked out all the levels here. Yeah, I got to go up the escalator here, and then we'll reverse the whole thing. Yeah, Niketown. This has been here as long as I've been in Chicago, 25 years. I remember people told me about it in the 90s. It was, of course, very popular during the 90s too. This location when the Bulls were doing their series of three-peats. Maybe I can get to the window and we can check out to see what the view looks like over to Michigan Avenue here from the fourth level of Niketown here. More shoes. Look at this. Nike Air Max. Got clothing. Giant heater. Back to school. Yeah, they got some kids' shoes. Women's. Nice displays. Yeah, I want to look out the window here. Look at the nice Jordan. So look, yeah, there's the giant Starbucks we were just in. We're looking at it from the fourth level of the Niketown here, and there's Michigan Avenue. Look at these kids. You get the nice Jordan jumpsuit. That's awesome. Coats. Yeah. Got the Bears. Oh, the Bears. It was hard watching that game yesterday. I know it. I hope Justin Fields hurt his hand. It's always something, I'll tell you what. But at least the Blackhawks have started their season. We're eagerly waiting the Bulls. So we got something else to distract us from the Bears' woes. And Yeah. Think about how much square footage have 4 levels. You know, and I think they might have even. I don't know if they've expanded, but yeah, just to have 4 levels of Michigan Avenue retail space. Yeah, it's a lot. So here we are back to the 2nd level. We'll head down the stairs and head right back out to Michigan, and then I'll just head back to where I work here. Thanks everybody for tuning in on this little lunchtime cruise here. Oops. Man, we all missed the old Bulls. That's but everything comes in cycles, you know. Now we're another one of those lulls where all the Chicago sports teams are just leaving us hanging. Even the Cubs, you know, they got us close. Look, here's the giant squirrel we were talking about, yeah, right in front of Niketown. That's a nice bike. Well, there, we're back at Michigan Avenue. We'll head back across the river, and so. Yeah, once again, like I said, I'm generally hoping to, once I get out of work, it'll be getting dark sooner tonight. I'll probably walk over to Navy Pier on my way home tonight because they got a pumpkin Halloween festival at Navy Pier where I guess they did it last year. I missed it. They have a bunch of hand carved pumpkins that they have stacked up right there in front of the Ferris wheel and stuff, and then that should look nice when it's getting dark. Maybe they'll have them lit up, and we'll see if they got any Halloween decorations out at Navy Pier. And then I'll probably hop on a bike and ride up to like Lakeview and walk home a different way, because I think I've covered most of the Lincoln Park and Gold Coast area. Yeah, the squirrel. Watch out for the squirrel's nuts. They got some big acorns there that the squirrel's eating. Yeah, I know. All these double entendres. Yeah. But that's awesome. Thanks, Lisa, for tuning in. Thanks, Scholler. I work for an architecture and engineering firm. That's why, you know, conveniently located in a nice central location. I'm very fortunate where I work. It's very centrally located to Michigan Avenue, the Bean, the lakefront Buckingham Fountain, the Loop. That's why a lot of times over lunchtime we walk through the Loop. We check out Daily Plaza and other things. I was doing that on my original TikTok account, but now we've expanded onto YouTube and we can film it widescreen. We've gone over around the outside of the casino. It's very hard to film inside the casino. People have done it, but of course the casino doesn't like it, and I don't think TikTok likes it. I'm afraid what a great product. You know, TikTok makes a product where live streamers are just petrified of getting banned for no reason. I'm talking about TikTok. And, you know, it just comes without warning. Like you accidentally film something in a window and the poof, you know, I'm not joking. It's not even based on stuff you say. You know, it's just, I got to constantly be scanning the horizon for stuff it finds questionable, you know, even on people's shirts, you know. But here's Colores Mexicanos. If you missed it, please watch the live rerun. We walked through there and checked out some of the great merchandise. You can listen to me butcher the Spanish language with my attempt to pronounce things and my Midwest mushmouth here. D's, dat, and does doesn't translate well into Spanish, I know. And here we'll cross Ohio Street here. Yeah, the last cars are trying to get across before the light change, just like me. Thanks, Gregory. Yeah. Yeah, that's the good thing about YouTube, is that you can watch, once I get off of this live, it records the whole thing. You can go to the live tab there on my YouTube page where you're watching me right now. And if you miss a live, you can watch it later. That's what most people do, because I know not everybody's available at this time of the day. People are working, and Frazier's back. Well, See, everything gets recycled. And so this, gives me an opportunity over lunchtime to check out some stuff. But usually in the evenings, I'm just rushing to get home, or in the morning, I'm just rushing to get to work, and these stores are not open early in the morning when we walk to work on TikTok. So thanks for tuning in here on YouTube. Yeah, Suzanne Summers, yeah, I was so unfortunate to hear that. Thanks for mentioning that. Yeah, our condolences go out to the Suzanne Summers family and people that knew and loved her. Yeah, I remember her from Three's Company. And like we talked about this morning, she was a trailblazer. She did rightfully demand equal pay when she was there with Jack Ritter or whatever his name was on Three's Company. I think they fired her. I think they fired her in the 70s because she demanded equal pay. And she got the last laugh because, look, she started that great Thigh Master. She associated her name with the Thigh Master and made a fortune, as she should, as a businesswoman, just like other stars that, diversified into other endorsements. And yeah, it's sad. It's too unfortunate that I heard of her passing. So yeah, thanks for mentioning that, Gregory. Or yeah, Gregory, yeah. Yeah, hopefully Marty didn't. Marty's such a great guy, and Marty and I follow each other. Marty, I often like and comment on Marty's wonderful videos and lives, and Marty's even popped in on ours. I was so humbled that, but I certainly hope Marty didn't get banned. I know he got, I think one time he filmed he was live streaming and there was like a traffic accident or something, and they temporarily suspended his account for that. And, it's just, come on, it's like real life. And he's such a nice guy, like he's controversial. Come on. I know that's what you're talking about, the WEED. That's what I branded problems with. There's 3 times my first account was permanently suspended, and that's what it had to do with. I just walked past a legal business establishment that sold that here in Chicago, and TikTok, without warning, 2 minutes later, deleted my entire account. I appealed. They didn't. They rejected my appeal, and I had to start over. And many people have to start over. And it's just, they're just covering their liability. And that's why I'm on YouTube. Why do you think I'm on YouTube? Because it wouldn't surprise me if it happens again. And it's a shame that I cannot try. I tell people I'm not going to do subscriptions on TikTok because we had problems with it. When my account got banned, people were still getting charged for my subscriptions on TikTok, and they had a really hard time canceling. I talked to May about that. I talked to Danny about that. I talked to Chris and some of my other moderators about that. And last week, someone was trying to scam me on TikTok. TikTok has a bunch of scams on it, a bunch of people scamming. They act like they're from TikTok, and they're not. TikTok has a lot of problems, and so does YouTube. So does all of social media, Is anybody else freaked out by artificial intelligence? Bill Maher had a very intelligent gentleman on his show. They were talking about the potential dangers of artificial intelligence and how all these venture capitalists are just rushing to invest in it, where they think it's an existential threat to humanity, like nuclear warfare. And but there's so much profits to be made, they're going to risk it, and they're going to risk our futures and our kids' futures and the future of humanity on artificial intelligence to make profits. And it shows you the limits of humanity for us we'll sell out the soul of humanity to make some profits in stock and venture capital. And they better be careful, because people will hold them responsible. We will hold people like Elon Musk responsible if this ends up bad. And I don't care if they're billionaires. We will hold them responsible. Elon Musk is not God. And people should stop treating Elon Musk like God. It really makes me angry. These people have made so much money. That's enough about that. But yeah, I certainly hope Marty Mayura, he's such a great guy. Mayura, he's such a great guy. And Kenny's got banned for stupid reasons. Anna Robb got banned for filming the Beyonce concert. It was copyright infringement. It happens. If a car's playing a song out the radio, I got to be careful. You know, it's just... No, they don't care about regular citizens. When has corporate America, they get bailed out all the time. And, you know, it's like our interests are aligned with theirs because we're all invested in their stock. What is it? Oh, look at that sea dog. Look at that. I heard something. I was like, what is that? There's the sea dog coming through here. Look at that. Yeah, it's getting crazy. AI, we should pay attention to it because it's not going away, you know. Yeah, they can't eat money, you know. Eat the rich, you know. The labor movement's starting to get stronger again because of inflation. And we all realize, you know, that's what's happening with the auto workers union. I know unions are controversial, you know, but a lot of the things we take for granted, like an 8-hour workday and time off and sick leave and, you know, medical leave, we owe that to unions, people that have sacrificed over the decades and centuries. All these things we take for granted, and everybody wants to bash unions. The labor movement that started here in this city in Chicago, people lost their lives. We were talking about Pullman earlier. Chris was talking about Pullman at the open house. People died and lost their lives fighting for fair wages, humane working conditions, you know, all this stuff against child labor, stuff like that. You know, come on, you know. So, yeah, Rom did some controversial things with, I think his brother or family had like invested in Lyft, like Uber and Lyft. And I know, Chris, you're probably very interested in that because, you know, that's Uber and Lyft. It has labor issues with how much goes to shareholders, how much goes to the actual drivers. Where do these conversations start and end? And, you know, and I just mentioned one example of Rahm Emanuel. You know, I know people don't like, they certainly didn't like Lori Lightfoot, and a lot of people outside the city don't like Brandon Johnson, but were they okay with Rahm Emanuel? I don't think they were either. You know, it's just, now he's the ambassador for Japan. You know, I wish him the best. You know, but what time we got? Oh, 12:59, so. Yeah, my original account got banned from TikTok. We rebuilt it back. Thanks to everybody for helping me out. And so now we're back on TikTok. We're on YouTube. So I'm on multiple platforms. Thanks for finding me on YouTube. And I think most of you know I'm on TikTok. We'll be on TikTok tonight. We'll try to head over to Navy Pier, check out the pumpkins over there, and keep on trucking. But thanks everybody for tuning in on this little lunch cruise up Michigan Avenue, just checking out some of the shops. I was quite the tourist today. Look, we went to the Blackhawks store, the Cubs store, the Colores Mexicanos, which was great, and then we went to the Starbucks and Niketown. So I was quite the tourist today, right? Gave you the overview of Michigan Avenue, but I appreciate you for being on. Thanks everybody for your good comments, listening to my rants about dystopic futures and weird scenarios that hopefully we'll never have to deal with, but we got wars, rumors of wars, and all kinds of other chaotic stuff going on. So make the best of this rest of this Monday. I'll see you later tonight on TikTok, and if not, you can always watch the reruns. Appreciate it. Have a great day. Thanks, Annette. Thanks, J-Cat. Oh, the Rangers play at 3:30. Yeah, I know. That's very important. Yeah, the Blackhawks play the Maple Leafs tonight, so I think that's at 6. But yeah, good luck to the Rangers. Thanks, Angel. Thanks, Lisa. Yeah, good chat. J-Cat, Chris, thanks for being on. Thanks for that heads up about NPR. Annette, Gregory, thanks everybody. Scholler, I'll talk to you later from Chicago. Have a great day, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, we covered a lot of ground. We'll talk to you later.